TSC Classroom. I am Tathagato. Today's discussion is about number puzzle number 2. The previous day I discussed about this topic. Here the first number puzzle is 4C twice B 3A 28A interrogative 45B 7C 5A 15B. What is the number in the blank place? दोस्तों यहाँ पर देखो जो रो है ना, रो हॉरिजॉन्टली जो लाइंस है ये कहते हैं रो, और वर्टिकल जो लाइंस है ये कहते हैं कॉलम. In each row consist the alphabets A, B and C. A, B and C. Then the second row must be consist B, must be consist C. Now there are four options: 10C, 12C, 13C and 7C. Now look at this relationship between 4 and 7. 4 into 7 is equal to 28A. 5 into 2 is equal to 10. Then the answer is 10C. दोस्तों ये याद रखना, ये तुमको याद रखना है हमेशा को लिए. CBA or AB and C, there are four options: 10C, 12C, 13C, 7C. ये गलती मत करना. एनी सी आंसर नहीं होता है. We have to find the relationship between two numbers. Understand दोस्तों? We are going to the puzzle number 2. Here the first row consists of 3C, 27D, 9E. Second row consists of three numbers: 7I, 21K, 3M. Third row consists of numbers 4D, interrogative marks 7J. We have to find a relationship between the alphabets and the numbers. यहाँ पर देखो दोस्तों, यहाँ पर C, D और E, that is C plus 1 equals to D, D plus 1 equals to E. फिर देखो सेकेंड रो को देखो, I plus 2 is equal to K, K plus M, K plus 2 is equal to M. नेक्स्ट रो को देखो, D plus 3, D plus 3, that is G, and G plus 3 is equal to J. Then it will be answer with G terms. It will be answer with G terms. Now there are four options: 11E, 28G, 35I and 48F. Now the answer is surely 28G. Now we are going to the third problem of number puzzle. Third number puzzle is, look at this puzzle. There are two circles, small circles and big circles. The numbers that is that are arranged in anticlockwise 6, 8, 5, 4, 9, 2, 6, 7, and the small circles consist of three numbers 127, interrogative 64. It is simply complicated नंबर पजल. देखो दोस्तों, यहां पर क्लॉकवाइज जो नंबर है ना 7, 6, 8, 5, 4, 9, 2, 6, क्या करना है? ये जो ग्रेटेस्ट नंबर है, ग्रेटेस्ट नंबर से स्मॉलेस्ट नंबर को सब्सट्रैक्ट करना होगा. We have to subtract from the greatest number to smallest number. Here 8 minus 3, 8 minus 5 is equal to 3, and 3 cube equals to 27. Look carefully. 8 minus 5 is equal to 3, and 3 cube is equal to 27. Here देखो 7 minus 6 is equal to 1, and 1 cube is also 1. Here देखो 6 minus 2 is equal to 4, and 4 cube is equal to 64, and 9 minus 4 is equal to 5, and the cube of 5 is 125. देखा दोस्तों, कितना आसान हो गया ये कॉम्प्लिकेटेड नंबर पजल. Now the fourth problem is there are three triangles, triangle 1, triangle 2, triangle 3. The vertices are contains three numbers 3, 2, 1, 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, 4, and the numbers into the triangles are 14, 21, and interrogative. We have to find out the number of interrogative. दोस्तों, यहाँ पर एक रिलेशन तैयार करना है. यहां देखो 2 स्क्वायर प्लस 3 स्क्वायर प्लस 1 स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 4 प्लस 9 प्लस 1 is equal to 14. For the second triangle, 1 square plus 4 square plus 2 square is equal to 1 plus 16 plus 4 is equal to 21. For the third triangle, the vertices whose vertices are 5, 3 and 4, the relationship is 5 square plus 3 square plus 4 square is equal to 25 plus 9 plus 16 is equal to 34 plus 16 is equal to 50. Then the correct answer is 50. दोस्तों, हमेशा के लिए याद रखना, you have to find the relationship between the numbers of the vertices. ये गलती मत करना. We have to find out the relationship between the vertices, and then we have to calculate how is the number comes into the triangle. Thank you. TSC Classroom. I am Tathagato. Today's discussion is about number puzzle. Number puzzle is such questions which will come in your competitive exams like rail, bank, SSC, PSC, etc. Now, now look at this picture. This horizontally, जो हॉरिजॉन्टली लाइन है ना, ये कहता है रो, और वर्टिकली जो लाइन है ना, ये कहता है कॉलम. नाउ we have to determine the relation between the numbers of columns and rows. In this problem, there exist 30, 35, 40 in the first row. Second row exists of 25, 10 and 45 and 30, and third row exists of 20, 15 and 1. मुझे डिटरमिन करना है ये जो एम्प्टी प्लेस है ना, ये एम्प्टी प्लेस में कौन सा नंबर फिट होता है. तो फर्स्ट दोस्तों, we shall find the relation between the rows and columns. Here, if we look in clockwise direction, that is 15 plus 5 is equal to 20. 20 plus 5 equal to 25. 25 plus 5 equal to 30. 30 plus 5 equal to 35. 35 plus 5 equal to 40. And 40 plus 5 equals to 45. And 45 plus 5 equal to 50. Then correct answer is B. Our next problem is, first row consists of three numbers 5, 6, 7. Second row consists of three numbers 25, 36, 49. Third row consists of three numbers 50, 72 and what? मुझे डिटरमिन करना है ये जो एम्प्टी प्लेस है, एम्प्टी प्लेस में कौन सा नंबर फिट होता है. मुझे डिटरमिन करना है ये रिलेशन, ये जो रो देखना है, रो देख रहे हो ना, रो और कॉलम के बीच एक रिलेशन बनाना है मुझे. तो देखो दोस्तों, 5 स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 25, 6 स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 36, 7 स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 49 एंड 25 into 2 equal to 50, 35 into 2 equal to 72 and 49 into 2 equals to 98. Then 98 is the correct answer. We come in the third problem. First row consists of 1, 2, 3. Second row consists of 11, 7, 5. Third row consists of 1, 20, 45 and 1. मुझे डिटरमिन करना है ये जो एम्प्टी प्लेस है कौन सा नंबर इस पर आएगा. देखो इस तरह से देखो, फर्स्ट रो और सेकेंड रो को देखो. 11 स्क्वायर, दिस कॉलम है ना, 1, 11, 20, 120. 11 स्क्वायर माइनस 1 स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 121 माइनस 1 इक्वल्स टू 120. अगेन 7 स्क्वायर minus 2 square is equal to 49 minus 4 equals to 45. Again, similarly, 5 square minus 3 square is equal to 25 minus 9 equals to 16. Then 16 is the correct answer. ये जो नंबर पजल है ना, ये एक मजे की बात है. We have to determine the relation between column and rows of the numbers. So it is very easy. It is very easy to solve the number puzzle. We are coming to the question number 4. There are 3 circles and 4 numbers around the circles. The 4 numbers of first circles are 64, 1, 8, 27 and inside the circle is 10. In the second circle, the around the numbers are 8, 27, 64, 125 and inside the circle is 14. The third circle, around the third circle, the numbers are 27, 64, 125, 216, and we have to determine the inside the circle is what? We have to determine the relation of the number around the circle and inside the circle. Now, in the first circle ना दोस्तों, ये फर्स्ट सर्कल का जो बाउंड्री है, बाउंड्री के बाहर जो नंबर्स है, नंबर्स आर 64, 27, 8, 1, and inside the circle the number is 10. We have to determine the relation between the outside of the number of the circles and inside the circle. Now we have to determine the cube root of 64. 64 का क्यूब रूट क्या होता है दोस्तों? 4 होता है. 27 का क्यूब रूट क्या होता है दोस्तों? 3 होता है. 8 का क्यूब रूट क्या होता है? 1. एंड 1 का 1 होता है. इस जो नंबर्स है, द सम ऑफ द नंबर्स आर 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 10. 10 is inside the circle. In the second case दोस्तों, मुझे देखना है 125 का क्यूब रूट कितना है. 125 का क्यूब रूट है 5 प्लस 64 का क्यूब रूट है 4, 27 का क्यूब रूट है 3, 8 का क्यूब रूट है 2. Then the sum of the numbers are 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 equals to 14. It is inside the circle. In the third case, देखना है 216 का क्यूब रूट कितना है? 6 है. 125 का क्यूब रूट कितना है? 5 है. 64 का कितना है? 4 है. एंड 27 का क्यूब रूट कितना है? 3 है. इस जो नंबर्स है इसका सम होता है 18. Then the answer is 18. That is 18 is inside the third circle. तो दोस्तों, ये है नंबर पजल का सॉल्व करने का एक तरीका. ये मजे का तरीका है. ये तरीका आप फॉलो करो, आपका अच्छा रिजल्ट मिलेगा. और about a small time you can cope up this exam. Thank you. To the TSC classroom. Hello friends, I am Tathagato. Today I am discussing you with the number system. In the section of number system, a question is coming in any competitive exam about this problem, which is greatest among 3 by 7 and 4 by 5 in conventional method. What you do? At first, we have to LCM between 7 and 5. What is the LCM of 7 and 5? The LCM of 7 and 5 is 35. So we have to bring 35 in the numerator and denominator. So multiply by 5 in both sides of numerator and denominator. In this case, multiply by 7 to the numerator and denominator is equal to 15 by 35 and 28 by 35. Then, which is greatest among them? 28 by 35 is greatest. Then the greatest number is 4 by 5. Then the greatest number is 4 by 5. Friends, this is the conventional method. Now I am discussing about the magical method or shortcut method to solve this issue. I am going to show you the shortcut method. Which is the question? The question was, which is greatest between 3 by 7 and 4 by 5? The shortcut method is, we have to multiply by 3 into 5 and 7 into 4. That is cross multiplication. 3 into 5 and 7 into 4. 7 into 4. Then it is 15 and another is 28. Which is greatest? 28 is greatest number, and the greatest number involves the numerator 4, and the numerator 4 involves this number 4 by 5. Then 4 by 5 is greater than 3 by 7. I am repeating again the shortcut method. Listen carefully. We are cross multiplying by 3 into 5 and 7 into 4. 3 into 5 and 7 into 4. Then 3 into 5 implies 15. 7 into 4 implies 28. Which is greatest among them? 15 and 25, 28. 28 is greatest number. And greatest number involves the numerator 4. And numerator 4 exists in the number 4 by 5. Then 4 by 5 is greater than 3 by 7. Here is the another question about which is greatest between two numbers. The another question is, which is greatest between 7 by 9 and 3 by 5? By cross multiplication, we have 7 into 5, and by cross multiplication, we have 3 into 9 is equals to 35 and 27. Among them, which is greatest? 35 is greatest, and 35 involves the numerator 7, and numerator 7 exists in the fraction 7 by 9. Then obviously 7 by 9 is greater than 3 by 5. Now friends, I am discussing about the rearranging order. This will come in your any competitive exam like SSC, PSC, Rail, Bank, CDET, etc. Thank you. To the TSC classroom. I am Tathagato. Today, I will teach you the shortcut or magical method of part 2. Here is the problem. The problem is x cube into y to the power 4 is equal to x plus y whole to the power 7. Then what is the value of dy dx and d2y dx square? Here is the conventional method. The conventional method is taking logarithm in both sides. We have log of x cube into y to the power 4 is equal to log of x plus y whole to the power 7, or log x cube plus log y to the power 4 is equal to 7 into log x plus y, or 3 log x plus 4 log y is equal to 7 into log x plus y. Now, taking differentiation in both sides, we have 3 into ddx of log x plus 4 into ddx of log y is equal to 7 into ddx of log of x plus y, or 3 by x plus 4 by y dy dx is equal to 7 by x plus y into 1 plus dy dx. Now, or 3 by x plus 4 by y dy dx is equal to 7 by x plus y plus 7 by x plus y dy dx. Now, dy dx into 4 by y minus 7 by x plus y is equal to 7 by x plus y minus 3 by x, or dy dx into y into x plus y, that is 4x plus 4y minus 7y is equal to x into x plus y into 7x minus 3x minus 3y. Cancelling x plus y, the dy dx is equal to y by x into 4x minus 3y by 4x minus 3y. The answer is y by x. Now, we are going to differentiating again in both sides to find the value of d2y dx square. Now, ddx of dy dx is equal to ddx of y by x. Dy dx is y by x. Taking derivative from both sides, we have ddx of dy dx is equal to x into dy dx minus y into ddx of x whole divided by x square. Putting the values of dy dx, we have x into y by x minus y. Therefore, d2y dx square is equal to 0. Now, the value of d2y dx square equal to 0. It is quite time taking method. These types of mathematics or these types of problem will must come in any competitive exam like JEE, Main, Advanced, West WB, JEE, CDS, etc. So, we have to apply the shortcut method. What is the shortcut method? The shortcut method is if x to the power n, y to the power n is equal to x plus y whole to the power n plus n, then dy dx equal to y by x and d2y dx square is equal to definitely 0. दोस्तों याद रखना, this जो पावर है ना x to the power n, y to the power n is equal to x plus y whole to the power m plus n होना चाहिए. It is Then try to remember that if there is m and n, then in the right hand side must be m plus n. If it is x to the power 5, y to the power 10, then in the right hand side it will be x to the power 15. Then the answer is definitely dy dx equal to y by x and dy dx square equal to 0. This is a magical method of differentiation. It is time consuming method and you can give more answer wasting small time. So this was the today's shortcut. If any doubt, please comment me in my comment box. I will help you. Welcome to the TSC classroom. I am Tathagata. Today I will teach you the method of shortcut method of multiplication. The method of multiplication is working from nursery student up to the higher class. If multiplication can be done very shortly without wasting your time. I will show you 2-step multiplication and 3-step multiplication today. As for example, this multiplication can be done easily. That is 6, 5, 1. What is the shortcut technique? I will explain you by step. Step 1. 2 is multiplied by 3 is equal to 6. Step 2. 1 is multiplied by 3 plus 2 is multiplied by 1 is equal to 5. Step 3. 1 is multiplied by 1, that is 1. Then the answer is 1, 5, 6. We take another example of multiplication. Another example of 2 by 2 multiplication. 29 is multiplied by 31. The answer will be 899. The step 1 is multiplied by 9 is multiplied by 1 equal to 9. The step 2 is 2 is multiplied by 1 plus 3 is multiplied by 9 is equal to 29. In case of 29, we write 9 carry over 2. Carry over 2. Step 3. 2 is multiplied by 3 equal to 6, and previous the carry over the 2, then 6 plus 2 is equal to 8. Then the answer is 899. So the students, you easily can multiply it by 2 steps multiplication without wasting your time. Now we make you learn 3-step multiplication. Here is the example of 3 by 3 step multiplication. What will be the answer? Tell quickly. The answer will be 4, 2, 3, 7, 2. This is magical method. I explain you step by step. Step 1. 1 is multiplied by 2. 1 is multiplied by 2. 1 into 2 equals to 2. Step 2. 2 is multiplied by 2 and 1 is multiplied by 3. 2 into 2 plus 1 into 3 is equal to 7. Step 3. Step 3. 2 is multiplied by 3. 1 is multiplied by 1 and 2 is multiplied by 3. Till again. 3 is multiplied by 2. 2 is multiplied by 3. 3 is multiplied by 2 and 1 is multiplied by 1 is equal to 13. We write 3 carry over 1. Step 4. Step 4. 3 is multiplied by 3 and 2 is multiplied by 1. That is 3 into 3 plus 2 into 1 is equal to 11. And previous 1 should be added. Then 11 plus 1 is equal to 12. We write 2 carry over 1. Step 5. Just 3 is multiplied by 1 plus carry over 1, 4. Then the answer will be 42372. This process is very fruitful from the student of nursery up to the higher class. Any competitive exam, the multiplication is necessary. If various multiplication is done quickly, so we can answer these complex questions easily. This is the shortcut method of multiplication, 2-step, 3-step. I shall discuss later you about the 4th step and 3 by 2 step, etc. So, if you are interested to this matter, please comment me to my comment box. Thank you. Welcome to the TSC classroom. Today's discussion is to find the maximum and minimum value of a quadratic equation which plays a vital role in WBJE, JEE Main, Advanced and also Higher Secondary, CBSE, ISC, etc. Now, our problem is find the minimum value of 2x square minus 5x minus 3 and also find the corresponding value. We shall show first it in general method. What is the general method? The general method is let y equals to 2x square minus 5x minus 3 or 2x square minus 5x minus 3 minus y equal to 0. Now the discriminant is minus 5 whole square minus 4 into 2 into minus 3 minus y is greater than 0 since x is real. It gives the 25 plus 24 plus 8y greater than equals to 0 implies 8y greater than equals to minus 49, y greater than equals to 49 by 8. So, the minimum value is 49 by 8. Putting the value of y, we have 2x square minus 5x minus 3 is equal to minus 49 by 8, or 16x square minus 40x minus 24 plus 49 is equal to 0, or 16x square minus 40x plus 25 is equal to 0, or 4x minus 5 whole square is equal to 0, or 4x minus 5 equal to 0 implies x equal to 5 by 4. This is the general method. I will show you the shortcut method to find the minimum and maximum value of an expression which is quadratic. Before it, we learn a method for the minimum value of y. The condition is a greater than 0. Here a is 2. If a less than 0, y has no minimum value. The minimum value of y is minus d by 4a, and the corresponding value of x is minus b by 2a. Here a equals to 2, b equals to minus 5, and c equals to minus 3. Now a greater than 0, so the expression has a minimum value. Now the discriminant or d is equal to b square minus 4ac. b square means minus 5 whole square minus 4 into 2 into minus 3 is equal to 25 plus 24 is equal to 49. So the minimum value is minus d by 2a is equal to minus 49 by 4, and the corresponding value of x is minus b by 2a minus b minus of minus 5 by 2 into 2 is equal to 5 by 4. It will take a shortest time lesser than 10 seconds to find the minimum or maximum value of a quadratic equation. Here we will show another example. Find the maximum value of minus 2x square plus x plus 3 equals 0. Here a equals to minus 2 less than 0, b equals to 1, c equals to minus 3. Then d discriminant is b square minus 4ac is equal to 1 square minus 4 into minus 2 into 3 is equal to 1 plus 24 equals to 25. Fine. Here a less than 0. Then the maximum value is minus d by 4a is equal to minus 25 by 4 into minus 2 is equal to 25 by 8, and the corresponding value is x equal to minus b by 2a is equal to minus 1 by 2 into minus 2 is equal to 1 by 4. So friends, if we know the values of a, b and c, we can easily solve these kinds of problem, that is maximum or minimum value of a quadratic expression which is solvable in between less than 10 seconds, which is very fruitful to you. Thank you. To the TSC classroom, I am Tathagato. I will discuss a problem about dishonest dealer. Today is occurring almost place. These types of questions comes in any exam like Rail Bank SSC, CDS, etc. To cope up these types of problem, we have to use shortcut or magical method. First, I shall show you the general method or conventional method. Today's problem is a grocer sells rice at a profit of 10% and uses a weight which is 20% less. Find his total percentage gain. I am reading again. A grocer sells rice at a profit of 10% and uses a weight which is 20% less. Find his total percentage gain. At first, we shall use the conventional method. The conventional method is, suppose the grocer bought X per kg. Then he sells at rupees 100x upon 100 per 80 by 100 kg. Since profit 10%, so he sells at rupees 110x by 100 per 80 by 100 kg, since 20% less, or 110x by 100 into 10 by 100 by 80 per kg, or at 11x per kg. Now percentage of profit is 11x by 8 minus x divided by x into 100 is equal to 300x by 8x, that is 37.5%. This is quite time taken method. If we use this conventional method, we can't answer almost of the questions. So we should use the magical formula or shortcut formula. These types of questions must come in any competitive exam. Now this stylish problem is a common in railway and police section. Now I will show the magical method or shortcut method. The shortcut method is total percentage profit is equal to percentage of profit plus percentage of less in weight divided by 100 minus percentage less in weight into 100. I tell you again, percentage of profit plus percentage less in weight divided by 100 minus percentage less in weight into 100. Here percentage of profit is 10. Since there is a grocer sells rice at a percentage of profit of 10%. So percentage of profit is 10. Less in weight, here the less in weight is 20, because he uses a weight which is 20% less, divided by 100 minus percentage less in weight, 100 minus percentage less in weight, that is 20 into 100 is equal to 30 by 80 into 100, that is 300 by 8. That is, the answer is 37.5. This is the magical method. It takes quite small time to solve these types of problem. Students, you have to practice these types of magical method or shortcut method to cope up this examination. Nowadays, the percentage of pass mark is growing fast. Few years ago, 50% was the criteria to cope up this exam. But now, at least 60% you have to score. So, you have to use these types of magical method. I have a lot of shortcut. Any doubt you have to comment me in my comment box. Thank you. Welcome to the TSC classroom. I am Tathagato. Today I will discuss you with the problem of number system which comes in various examinations like rail, bank, WBCS, etc. Even joint entrance, WBJE, JEE main, advanced and also CDS. However, today's question is what is the number in the unit place in 729 whole to the power 59? Question is, when 729 is multiplied twice, the number in the unit place is 1 because 9 into 9 equals to 81. So 1 is the unit digit. In other words, if 729 is multiplied an even number of times, the number in the unit place will be 1. That is 9 into 9 into 9 into 9. So the unit place will be 1. Thus, the number in the unit place is in 729 whole to the power 58 equals to 1. Now we can write 729 whole to the power 59 is equal to 729 whole to the power 58 into 729, as 58 is an even number. So the unit digit must be 1, and 1 into 729 becomes in the unit place in 9 in the unit place. Friends, here another example is, the second problem is, find the number in the unit place in 623 whole to the power 36. Find the number in the unit place in 623 whole to the power 36. The solution is, when 623 is multiplied twice, the number in the unit place is 9 because its last digit is 3. 3 into 3 is equal to 9. When it is multiplied 4 times, the number in the unit place is 1 because 623 into 623 into 623 into 623 is equal to 388129 into 388129. That is, in the unit place becomes 1. Thus, we say that if 623 is multiplied in foreign number of times, the number in the unit place is 1. Now, 623 whole to the power 36 is equal to 623 whole to the power 4 into 9, 4 n times. That is, the unit place is 1 in the unit place. Hence the solution. Thank you. Welcome to the TSC classroom. I am Tathagata. Today's discussion is about definite integral, which will come in your various competitive exam like WBJE, JEE Main, Advanced, CDS, etc. Now, our problem is integration 2 to 3 dx by root over x minus 2 into 3 minus x. I will discuss you about its general method or conventional method. The general method or conventional method is let x minus 2 equal to z square, that is dx equal to 2z dz. Changing the limit, we have the limit of x are 2 and 3 and which converted to z are 0 to 1 is equal to integration 0 to 1 2z dz whole divided by z into root over 3 minus z square plus 2, putting the value of z square is equal to 2 into integration 0 to 1 dz by root over 1 minus z square is equal to 2 into sin inverse z 0 to 1 is equal to 2 into sin inverse 1 minus sin inverse 0 is equal to 2 into pi by 2 minus 0. So the answer is pi. It is general method. It will take vast time to solve these types of integration. What is the shortcut method? Now we will see the shortcut method. The shortcut method is integration alpha to beta dx by root over x minus alpha into beta minus x when beta greater than alpha is equal to pi. In these questions, alpha equals to 2 and beta equals to 3. That's why the answer is pi. Now we will take another example of such definite integration. The problem is integration 5 to 6 dx by root over x minus 5 into 6 minus x. That is alpha to beta. Here alpha is 5 and beta is 6 and beta greater than alpha, then the answer will be pi. It will take smaller time, less than 10 seconds, to solve in such problem. Thank you. Welcome to the TSC classroom. I am Tathagata. I shall discuss with you about the coordinate geometry. The problem of coordinate geometry will come to any competitive examination like JEE, WBJE, JEE Main, Advanced, also Bank, Rail, LIC, etc. Here is the problem. The problem is if the coordinates of two vertices of an equilateral triangle are 2, 0 and minus 2, 0 respectively, what is the coordinates of the third vertex? Option A 1, 2 root 3. Option B 1, 1. Option C 2, 2. Option D 0 minus plus 2 root 3. I am repeating again the problem. Listen. If the coordinates of two vertices of an equilateral triangle are 2, 0 and minus 2, 0 respectively, what is the coordinates of third vertex? Option A 1, 2 root 3. Option B 1, 1. C 2, 2. D 0 plus minus 2 root 3. Friends, we know that if the two vertices of an equilateral triangle are rational numbers, then the third vertex of the equilateral triangle must be irrational. Then option B and option C does not arise in this case, because option B 1, 1, option C 2, 2 are rational number. The third vertex must be an irrational number. Then it may be option A or option D. In this case, the conventional method is time taken method. If we draw, its diagram is, here is the triangle ABC. The coordinates of B and C are minus 2, 0 and 2, 0 respectively. And we have to find the coordinate of A, whereas triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. It is very difficult to find y0, because it is clear that the third vertex lies in the axis of y. Then we have to find the distance of AB, distance of BC, distance of AC, and we have to equal the distance of AB, distance of BC, distance of AC. It is quite time taking process, but in the competitive exam there are short of times, and in a little time we have to choose the appropriate correct answer. Here is the shortcut method in this problem. Here is the shortcut law. The shortcut law is, if the coordinates of two vertices of an equilateral triangle are x1, y1 and x2, y2, then the coordinates of the third vertex is x1 plus x2 plus minus root 3 into y1 minus y2 whole divided by 2, y1 plus y2 minus plus root 3 into x1 minus x2 by 2. I am repeating again. Listen carefully. If the coordinates of two vertices of an equilateral triangle are x1, y1 and x2, y2, then the coordinates of the third vertex is x1 plus x2 plus minus root 3 into y1 minus y2 whole divided by 2, y1 plus y2 minus plus root 3 x1 minus x2 whole divided by 2. Friends, the previous problem we say that the two coordinates are 2, 0 and minus 2, 0. Here x1, y1 and x2, y2. Then what is the third vertex? We apply this shortcut formula. The third vertex is x1 plus x2, 2 minus 2 plus minus root 3 into y1 minus y2 whole divided by 2, y1 plus y2 0 plus 0 minus plus root 3 into x1 minus x2 2 plus 2 whole divided by 2. That is 0, comma, minus plus 2 root 3. Then the correct option is D. It is the various shortcut method. If we apply this method, the time will be taken a little. Then we have to cope up the competitive exam, or we have a chance to secure many questions in the competitive exams like JEE, WBJEE, JEE Main, Advanced, CDS, etc. Then, friends, you try to apply this method. I have a lot of shortcut. If you are interested, then you can contact with me. Thank you. Good evening, my friends. After a long time, I back to my YouTube channel, TSC Online Classroom, for my personal reason. Now, today, I have brought you a shortcut formula of integration that is very working for any competitive exam like JEE Main, Advanced, WBJEE, NDA, etc. Let's start. What is the shortcut method? The shortcut method is integration 0 to pi by 2. That means lower limit 0, upper limit pi by 2. Sin to the power mx, cos to the power nx dx is equal to m minus 1, m minus 3, dot dot, n minus 1, n minus 3, dot dot dot, total by m plus n into m plus n minus 2, dot 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 dot, when m and n are both odd positive integers or one positive and one negative integer. When m and n are both even integers, then the formula is m minus 1, m minus 3, dot dot, n minus 1, n minus 3, dot dot, into pi by 2 whole divided by m plus n into m plus n minus 2. Let us look again the shortcut formula m minus 1, m minus 3, dot dot dot, n minus 1, n minus 3, dot dot dot, total whole divided by m plus n minus 2, dot dot dot, when m and n are both odd positive integers or one positive and one negative integers. But when m and n are both even integers, then the formula is m minus 1, m minus 3, dot dot dot, n minus 1, n minus 3 into pi by 2 whole divided by m plus n into m plus n minus 2. I will show you its short application. Now, let us write the problem integration 0 to pi by 2 sin to the power 5x dx. Friends, look at the problem. At first, I will solve it by conventional method. What is the conventional method? Integration 0 to pi by 2 sin to the power 4x into cos x dx is equal to 0 to pi by 2 1 minus cos square x 0 to pi by 2 1 minus cos square x whole square into sin x dx. Let cos x equal to z, then minus sin x dx equal to dz. Changing the limit, we get 0 to the limit of x from 0 to pi by 2 and the limiting value of z is 0 to 1. Now 0 to pi by 2 of x, the limiting value of z will be 0 to 1 to 0, 1 to 0. Now integration 1 to 0, 1 minus z square whole square into minus dz is equal to minus integration 0 to 1, 1 minus 2z square plus z to the power 4 dz minus 1 minus 2z cube by 3 plus z to the power 5 by 5. Now minus of minus 1 minus 2 by 3 plus 1 by 5. Putting the value, we get the result is 8 by 15. This is the general method or conventional method. It will take much more time to complete one problem or single problem. Now I have write or solve it by shortcut method. What is the shortcut method? We apply the conventional method into shortcut method. Here the problem was sin to the power 5x. That means sin to the power 5x into cos to the power 0x. One can be written as cos to the power 0x. Now 1 is odd integer, 5 is odd. Now applying the shortcut formula, 5 into 1 into 5 into 3 whole divided by 5 plus 0 into 5 plus 0 minus 2 into 5 plus 0 minus 4. That means 4 into 2 by 5 into 3 into 1. That is 8 by 15. It will take a few seconds. If you apply this method, you can complete almost question of competitive exam. Hello friends, welcome to my channel TSC Classroom. I have brought you with the shortcut formula of binomial theorem. That is very working method of any competitive exam like WBJE, JEE Main or Advanced, NDA, CDS, etc. So, what is the shortcut method? The shortcut method is the coefficient of x to the power m in the expansion of a into x to the power p plus b by x to the power q whole to the power n is equal to coefficient of t suffix r plus 1, where r equals to np minus m by t plus q. I repeat this again. The coefficient of x to the power m in the expansion of ax to the power p plus b by x to the power q whole to the power n is equal to coefficient of t suffix r plus 1, where r equals to np minus m by p plus q. Now we use a problem in conventional method that takes a long time. I am trying to show difference between conventional method and shortcut method. Friends, I will show a problem in general method. The problem is, find the coefficient of x to the power 4 in the expansion of x by 2 minus 3 by x square whole to the power 10. Say again. Find the coefficient of x to the power 4 in the expansion of x by 2 minus 3 by x square whole to the power 10. The general method is, for solving, let the coefficient of x to the power 4 lies in t suffix r plus 1th term. Now, t suffix r plus 1 equals to minus 1 whole to the power r 10 cr x by 2 whole to the power 10 minus r into 3 by x square whole to the power r is equal to minus 1 whole to the power r 10 cr x to the power 10 minus r 2 to the power 10 minus r into 3 to the power r x to the power 2r is equal to minus 1 whole to the power r 10 cr x to the power 10 minus r minus 2r, that means x to the power 10 minus 3r by 2 to the power 10 minus r into 3 to the power r. Accordingly, now 10 minus 3r equals to 4. Since we assume that the coefficient of x to the power 4 lies in a r plus 1 term, so 10 minus 3r equals to 4, 3r equals to 6, r equals to 2. This so the coefficient of x to the power 4 lies in 2 plus 1 is equal to third term, that is t3 equals to 10 c2 x by 2 whole to the power 10 minus 2 into 3 by x square whole square. Now 10 c2 means 10 into 9 by 2, x to the power 8 by 2 to the power 8 into 3 square by x to the power 4 is equal to 10 into 9 by 2, half whole to the power 8 into 3 square into x to the power 4. So the coefficient of x to the power 4 is 10 into 9 by 2 into half whole to the power 8 into 3 square. Now, applying the shortcut method, we have here p equals to 1, q equals to 2, n equals to 10 and m equals to 4. Since we have to find the coefficient of x to the power 4, so m equals to 4. Then, applying the shortcut method, we find r equals to 10 into 1 minus 4 by 1 plus 2. That means np minus m by p plus q. Now r gives r equals to 2. So r plus 1 is 1 3. T3 equals to 10 c2 x by 2 whole to the power 10 minus 2 3 by x square whole square is equal to 10 into 9 by 2 x to the power 8 by 2 to the power 8 3 square by x to the power 4 is equal to 10 into 9 by 2 into half whole to the power 8 x to the power 4 3 square. That means 10 into 9 into half whole to the power 8 into 3 square is the coefficient of x to the power 4. This is the shortcut method. If you apply this method, you will crack almost all the questions of any competitive exam. Thank you.